want to take a step to a better you. My name is Sherifa Nakalema. For those of you who enjoy my driving, today is actually a unique day because it's September 11th, 2021, which is 20 years since September 11th happened, 2001. Very sad day. I was here in the same city. I was here and I remember everything as it was happening. So today I chose to drive. I think there'll be more activity around. For those of you who watch me, I think today my intention is to go. One time I showed you, this is Virginia, USA, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm going to see, one time I showed you Home Depot, but it was at night. Let me see. There's a store called Lowe's and then Home Depot, but these are for people, for home stuff. We call it do-it-yourself, Home Depot. So you go buy something, you go at home and fix it yourself. So let me see what people are doing today. They must be shopping a lot. So I just drive around and see. And Lowe's and Home Depot. And then I think I'll have a long enough video for you for today, for what to see next time I upload. You can see it's a different sun, there's sun. And also another reason I decided to record it today is because, as I mentioned in the previous video, the weather is changing. The weather is changing and soon people are going to be more inside. Summer is ending. It's like, it's good to have sunshine today like this. Let me go see what you get to see. People, hopefully we'll see some people. Right now you can see cars, but my intention is to see some people like coming, shopping. You know, I can't record inside, just outside. Some people going in and out is all I think we're gonna see. See Home Depot. You know, instead of showing you Lowe's, I could show you Home Depot and maybe Best Buy, because Lowe's and Home Depot, they do similar things. If I may find maybe Best Buy to be more interesting. Let's see. You know me, I change my mind, so I don't know. We'll see where I decide to end. Okay, let me turn here. I think go to Home Depot first. But after that, to show a different store, I may go to Best Buy. I don't know if they're shopping a lot. That's electronics. They do a lot of computers and TVs. We'll see. You see things as I see them. When I start out, I don't know what's going on. I just said, let me drive. But I see many cars now. The last time I recorded Home Depot for you, there was no parking lot, was empty. If you remember the night when I recorded Walmart at night, that's the same night. Okay, now I'm turning Home Depot. Let's see if there is any interesting activity happening. When I first came here and I saw there was a place like this, I said, that's good. You buy something and go fix it yourself. You put it in the house yourself. Something breaks, your bathroom or your light or your toilet or whatever, you come here, buy a kit and go fix it. So you don't have to call a plumber every time. And even when you call a plumber, you may have the parts already. So it saves you some money. So barbecue, can you see those machines? The last time I recorded at night, they left them right there. And I was wondering, they just leave stuff out. Okay. Hope you can see clearly. But I'm going to drive around a little bit and maybe see some people coming out, but not what I expected. I see more cars, but I don't see people coming out. See? I'm going to turn around one more time. May not be as interesting as I thought. But at least they're inside a lot. You see the cars. I mean, the parking lot is full. So I'm going to go back in like this. Still, Home Depot. I'm going to just suck around, I guess. Let's see if maybe Best Buy will be more interesting. I don't see people. I'm going to drive out of here. You know, they also have like tools. You can come here and rent maybe dryers or whatever machine that you want to use. You can also rent like a truck if you want to carry things. You can come rent for a day or just a few hours. The last time I was considering renting a truck, like a pickup. They were saying that $40 per hour. You drive it yourself and you bring it back when you're done. Isn't that interesting? I think it is interesting. Self-drive, if you have to carry things. Okay, I'm heading to Best Buy because Lowe's is across. Maybe another day I'll record Lowe's. When I say Lowe's, you know my videos, I don't put text, but it's L-O-W-E-S, Lowe's. Put in the comments if you want to see Lowe's too. It's similar to Home Depot. It's a little bit different. I shop more Home Depot than Lowe's. I think, let me go to Best Buy. Best Buy is more interesting the end of the year. Not when they do like, you know, when they do those specials, 50% off stuff, you come and see. Like Black Friday, that would be an interesting day to record. Although I don't think I would come here on Black Friday, I don't. Maybe because of COVID, less people. But if they did it, I don't know what they did last year. I think they did it online. They didn't do physical. But people would come and sleep in lines, waiting to buy things at 50% off, even more. Like if you are planning to buy that big TV screen and you got a chance to get it at 70% off, they have limited numbers though. First come, first serve. People stay here. You're used to. I don't know what's been happening. I've never done it, by the way. I see it on the news. People coming to stay the night but then what the merchants have been doing, the businesses, they start it early. They don't make it just the way it used to be, like one day. They start the sale early so people can come earlier, a few days of sales. So that helps with the crowds. I haven't been in those lines. I just see them on TV. I don't know if they're worth it. Because you could line up and not get exactly what you wanted. They have limited quantities. Okay, let's see what's going on at Best Buy. I've never driven at this around this exact time. Right now it's about 2:30 p.m. and it's hot. But life changed here because people used to enjoy the summers. Not as much. So I think after I show you Best Buy, I'll just drive backwards maybe. And soon, next one, maybe I'll record something to do with houses. Because I showed you houses before, I want to show you a different version of houses. Like housing, the older kind. The older kind of homes. I showed you the newer ones, middle class. I mean, I'm assuming you've watched my previous videos. Okay, now I'm about to get off to turn to Best Buy. But you can see that there is more like traffic today. It's Saturday. Saturday they come out and drive. It's during the day. If it was during the week, they would be working. There would not be as many cars on the streets like this. Maybe a little bit later in the day when they're coming back, but today is Saturday. So you can see the different kind of cars. You know, one observation I saw when I first came to USA is that they tend to drive dark colored cars. Can you notice that? Originally, where I come from, Uganda, they have more white cars. So I was saying reasons, asking people why, and they said number one, it was the tropics, the heat, that the white car reflects off the heat, and then number two, they said the white car is easier to sell. They like to sell, they like resell to be able to sell a car. It's easier to sell a white car than a colored car. So what do you think? Is that true? But here you'll notice that, in fact, I think people drive more dark colored cars than white. As I'm talking about it, a white one is coming. Yeah, but not as many whites. Maybe as I'm continuing to drive, you're going to start noticing, if I'm correct, that they tend to be more other colors than white. Oh, another white. But when you go to the parking lot, like when they sell cars, you see that they're less white actually. I think it's true. Because if you are selling your car, people may not buy it just because of the color. But if it's white, if they don't like it, they can go change it. Maybe it's easier to change white to another color. Give me an opinion. By the way, I don't know much about cars. Not really. I'm not as curious about cars. For those of you who like cars, make a comment for me. Which color would you prefer? Okay, that took a while. I was at this light all this time. Now, Best Buy. Still, you can feel the mood. It's not a good mood. It's not a mood of excitement. If it was good times here, you would see excited people coming to shop. Wow, things have changed. Curbside pickup. I guess people are picking up more. They shop online and come pick up. Are you familiar with Man's Warehouse? That's Man's Warehouse. I can't see it. So I'm going to just turn up here. Actually, I was hoping to see more people. I mean, more people walking. Not really. I'm rarely here on a day like this. Just turn. So what do you like about this kind of during the day driving? I think it's better when there are lights. I figured out some time to go drive where there is some activity, but at night. I think it will be more fun to see than this, to plain. So that's Best Buy again, but I'm heading out. Of course, I don't go inside. By the way, if I could record inside, I think would love it. Oh, it's so beautiful inside there. Technology, all the new things. If you love like computers and phones, all the latest, you'll find them here. In fact, you'll be too excited. But they're expensive. They're expensive, but great. So, and they're willing to give you on credit if you have good credit, if you like to buy things on credit. But you better buy them for cash because especially phones, you come to buy a phone on credit. Is that a good idea? Put in the comments for me. Is it a good idea to buy a new phone, $1,000 on credit? They say, oh, pay $30 every month. How long will it take you to pay that? It may be a bad idea. Only if you make money with it. Okay, I'll stop recording. Let me see how long I've been recording. Wow, it's long already. So after I turn here, I'm going to stop it. I think that's enough for today. After I join a little bit. Okay, leave a comment for me. I think the next one will be when I'm showing you older homes. Older homes, because I showed you the middle class one. And I was talking about, at that time, I was talking about a home that was about to be sold. They sold it already. Their friends, they left already. They moved. Now we got 911 coming. So how do you behave when 911 is coming? I'm lucky it's not on the road where I am, but if it was, you have to figure out how to get out of the way. Quickly on the side. I've had people telling stories of accidents. 911, that was the small one, by the way. I'm just ambulance. But the big fire truck hitting a car, if you stay in the way, they hit you. Isn't that weird? They're not so nice when you refuse to get out. Once you hear the sirens, you have to figure out how to get out of the road. Okay, I think let me end this recording. What did you like about that? Just during the day, the important day, September 11th, 2021, 20 years. And after September 11th, I said, let me come here and have a moment at least. By the time you watch this, it will be maybe 3 days later, 4 days later. I'm recording this on Saturday, but you're going to see it on Thursday. So a few days later, it was just a moment I wanted to capture how this city was. Not real fun. I thought maybe I would find people, like real people walking. They were in their cars. Like I'll always end them. Add a comment for me. Take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your families. Take very good care of your health. Take a step to a better you. Bye-bye.